Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Highway 2000. We are on east-west leg of Highway 2000. This road is called the PJ Patterson Highway. So this road runs, as the name says, east-west from Kingston all the way to Maypen, and eventually it's going to run to Mandeville. So let's discuss Highway 2000. Now, back in the day, we didn't have these roads, these highways connecting the major towns in Jamaica. You had to go through what you'd call, you would have the regular roads, but like the main towns, you would have a bypass. So if you wanted to drive through Spanish Town or drive out of Kingston, you'd go on the Spanish Town bypass. Very nice road, but it the traffic even on the bypass would start to back up because it's just so many people trying to get in and out. And to drive from Kingston to say Westmoreland, you had to go through Spanish Town or take the bypass. So the government back in the day decided they were going to build a highway system connecting all of Jamaica. So they came up with building Highway 2000. So basically Highway 2000 is a highway connecting Kingston to Montego Bay, which are the two main cities in Jamaica, and it connects you to Ocho Rios, and it runs through St. Catherine, St. Anne, Clarendon, St. James, St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland and Hanover. So basically it connects it right through the island. Now there are many different roads, it's just not one highway. So this is the east-west leg, which we call the PJ Patterson Highway, and then you have the Portmore Expressway, which also is a piece of Highway 2000, but that one is called the Portmore Expressway. To go to the north coast, that is called the north-south leg, or the Edward Seaga Highway, and that is another piece of Highway 2000. Now in Portland, they're building a road from Harborview to Portland, and that is also a part of the Highway 2000 project. So it's just not one road called Highway 2000, it's like a network of different highways. But all of them are of this quality as the road we're driving on now. So, and in the beginning, because this was the first road, people referred to this road as Highway 2000. But now we have the north-south leg, so this, okay, on the left is the exit to Spanish Town. And then from the Spanish Town exit, you can access the north-south highway. You can go through, where do you access it? Into Spanish Town, and there is an access somewhere there. In Angels, you can get on to, so you go through Spanish Town and you can access the north-south leg of the highway in Angels. Okay, so in the beginning, people considered this road Highway 2000, but this was just the first leg of Highway 2000. They build them in different legs because of financial reasons. They can't just build everything one time. Also, when you're building these roads, you have a lot of traffic pile up because roads have to be closed, bridges have to be built. An example is this week they're closing the Melrose bypass in Mandeville or in Manchester, because the Highway 2000 now, currently this road runs from Kingston to Maypen, but they're building a leg now from Maypen to Mandeville, and to facilitate that road being constructed, they have to build a bridge, and to build the bridge they have to close a part of the Melrose road. So persons will have to go over onto the old road, because the Melrose road that exists now is like a bypass from Mandeville. So you have to go on the old road while they're building it, and to build the bridge is going to take 7 months. So now you understand why they do it piece, so it's not a total traffic nightmare. Okay. Now, this road is very expensive. As you can see, the quality of the road has no potholes. So clearly it was built using very expensive material. Or, as I would say, the correct material. So maybe they use gravel instead of marl. I don't know what they did, but this road has no potholes. It was built, I think, by the Chinese, and the north-south leg was built by a French company. But all the legs that are being built now are being built by the Chinese, and they built this leg. So when the government is finished, you can literally drive from Port Antonio, from Portland, all the way to Westmoreland on this kind of highway. So I think it's an excellent idea, and it was needed because, as we said, the major towns that have the bypasses have become congested because of the amount of traffic that uses it. And this is good because you can do business outside of Kingston now. You don't have to, not everything has to be done in Kingston. So you can set up factories, manufacturing plants, offices all over the island. And everybody will tell you the town of Old Harbour has gotten a lot more investment, a lot more activity since this highway goes there. Maypen was always a major town, but you can access it so much easier now. But this is a toll road, and you have to pay a toll. To drive from Kingston to Maypen, you have to go through 2 toll plazas, one in Old Harbour and one in Vineyard, or one in Maypen. I think the Old Harbour one is the Vineyard toll plaza. Here you can see some police hard at work. Their car is well hidden. We didn't see them. It's a good thing they're occupied dealing with somebody else. They parked on that tree so you can't see them. And nobody, well, I guess the people on the other side didn't see them either, because people usually flash their lights. But though, it's a good question. What is the speed limit on this road? I think it's 80 kilometers. I'll tell you when we pass the sign. I think it's 80. Now, when this highway was being built, the Highway 2000, the government had, or the Prime Minister at the time had suggested that the highway should be renamed in honor of Usain Bolt. But Usain Bolt, he rejected it and told them thanks, but no thanks. So the highway was not renamed after him. But I think that was an excellent idea, because these roads should be named after Jamaicans. Whether you're a prime minister, a national hero, or somebody that has done as well as Usain Bolt on the international scene. Now, currently, we have the Southern Coastal Highway, which is a part of this project, from Portland to Harborview. Then you have Kingston to Maypen, Maypen to Mandeville. You have Kingston to Ocho Rios. Now, from Ocho Rios to Montego Bay, you go on the Northern Coastal Highway. So that's not a part, I don't think that's a part of the Highway 2000 project. That road was built long before this highway project. So there is a leg of this Highway 2000 that's supposed to go from Ocho Rios to Montego Bay. But that has not been, that part of the project has not started yet. And it's kind of strange, because the government just announced the other day that they are going to be expanding the Northern Coastal Highway from Montego Bay to Portland or Montego Bay to Ocho. And so maybe when they expand it, it will become part of the Highway 2000 project. I'm not sure. Okay, now I'm not sure. There was once a discussion that from Maypen you could get to Discovery Bay. So they would build a highway, part of Highway 2000 from Maypen to Discovery Bay, which would cut you right across the middle of the island. I'm not sure what's going on with that leg, and I'm not sure what's going on with the Montego Bay to the Ocho to Montego Bay leg, because the government is going to expand the Northern Coastal Highway to 4 lanes. So I'm not sure how that part plays out. If anybody knows what's going on with those 2 legs, Maypen to Discovery Bay and Montego Bay or Ocho to Montego Bay, leave a comment in the section below. Okay, this is now the Vineyard Plaza, Vineyard Toll Plaza. Let us call it the Vineyards Plaza. And we have to pay the toll. We are in a class 2. I think the toll here is about $800 for class 2. That's about $4 US basically. Let me tell you exactly. Yeah, that's about $5 US to pay for this toll, and then there's another toll when you're entering into Maypen. So if you're going to Old Harbor, this is a toll you would have to go through, and then you will exit straight ahead on the Old Harbor at the Old Harbor exit. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.